These days, you guys might have a lot of time on your hands. Well, what better thing to do with all that time than to spend some money trying to find a great new game? Well, today we are going to be talking about one of those games on the eShop that just might be worth your time and your money. That game that we were talking about is Miss Hunter. Now, this is a game I saw a couple weeks back, and it looked pretty interesting. It looked like it had a lot of potential, and it also wasn't priced super high. So this is one that I definitely wanted to check out. My name is Ryan, aka Arpit. If this is your first time to the channel, make sure and hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's get into whether or not this game lived up to my potential and what this game is all about. Miss Hunter is a roguelike first-person shooter that is really fast-paced. This game consists of choosing your weapons and then entering an arena. As a hunter, you have access to 4 different kinds of weapons, and you can customize each one of these weapons before you get into the arena. Each weapon has 3 different customization options, which is pretty cool because it gives you a lot of options to play with. When you enter the arena, there are different enemies that spawn, each one being resistant or weak to each of your weapons. It's all color-coded, so like if you were to encounter a purple enemy, then you want to make sure and use your purple weapon. So it's pretty easy to keep up with which enemy is weak and resistant to each type of your guns. You have ammo for each weapon, so you can't spam a single weapon, but you are able to pick up ammo from the defeated enemies. While there are a bunch of enemies trying to kill you, you are also dealing with poison that is slowly killing you over time. You can see how you are doing based on the meter on the right-hand side that shows you how close you are to the poison taking you out. You can replenish your poison bar by picking up antidote. The game is kind enough to point you in the direction of where that antidote is, so as long as you don't get too distracted by enemies, you can stay on top of it. To add on to the enemies and the poison, you also have health and armor that deplete when you take damage from these monsters. Now, the gameplay itself runs very smooth. I did not run into any frame rate drops or issues there. One complaint I had is when I started up the game, it took quite a long time to load up. However, once it was loaded, there really weren't any hiccups from there. My big issue with this game is that I never felt that I'm working towards something or any kind of goal. The most that you do is unlock different variants of weapons. Other than that, you are only playing for the gameplay itself. There's no story, you just enter the arena and take out these monsters. You don't know why they are affected by the mist or why you are hunting them. You just know that your goal is to take these guys out. The enemies feel a little disjointed too, like one feels like it came from Asgard and then the next one feels like it came from The Walking Dead. They just feel like they created a design and felt good about it, so they put it in the game. While the gameplay is really smooth and the game itself looks pretty good, this game does not have enough content to earn it a title of eShop treasure, but instead, it is eShop trash. This game is only $5.99, so if you are looking for a cheap first-person shooter and you aren't expecting too much other than a good time shooting monsters, then this game may be worth it for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure and hit that like button. Again, subscribe if you guys are new here to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.